this for the athletic community. Well, I'm Chance Avon. I play football for Charleston State, and I guess my experience with it, I probably went 80 to 90% raw. I still need some meat in my diet. And with that, I mean, I was always stressed about things, worried about unnecessary problems. And I guess everyone, when you go through the cleanse, has a barrier you hit. There's a wall where you're just like, God, I can't do this anymore. But you just keep doing it. You keep doing it from all the support and everything. And then once you get through that wall, it's like you just, it's infinite energy that I have. I feel like I can do anything, no matter what. And my athletic ability has also improved a whole lot. I guess I've always been trying to gain weight and gain all this muscle mass, and I've lost a lot of speed. I couldn't jump as high. Well, yesterday I was in the gym. I've been playing basketball. I haven't picked up basketball in a year. Not saying I can play or anything, but everyone started dunking or whatever, and I was like, I haven't even tried this in forever. Well, I go up for first time, I dunk it, and like I've never really ever got a clean dunk. I'm a white guy, I can't tell. But I consistently kept getting that high, and getting that high, and I felt like I could fly. So I mean, everything with me is about performance, and I guess raw food. If I could get this out to every athlete and introduce this to every athlete, like this is my goal being up here, is to get raw foods out in the athletic community, because I've talked to all these dietitians and everything, and everyone's like, no, you need 60% carbs, 30% protein, and 10% fat. And no, that's not the way to go. The way to go is all raw foods and maybe a little bit of meat every now and then. And
I just want to back up what he said. I've been in and out probably for the last 15 years of this, fallen off the wagon, but I think that what this has done for me is like listening to Dr. Heflin talk and the first guy, Summers, and everybody. It's reinforced that you can do this. So I'm going to keep doing it because your family says, no, you need calcium. Your doctor says, no, you need calcium, you need milk. So I'd always doubt it and then go back and, no, you got to have milk, you got to have this, you got to have that, you have to have proteins. And because of this, and because everybody's doing this, and I feel great myself, I'm going to keep doing it. And so what I appreciate is the education that went on this week and the scientific education, because that's what I need. I just can't say, oh, it's great, and I have to have a reason, and I want to thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Pam, and before we started the cleanse, I would come home from work at night so tired that if I sat in the chair, I would just immediately go to sleep. And my ankles would be puffy from, I guess, retaining fluid and stuff. And whenever third day into the cleanse, I had energy, I felt good, my ankles started going down, and Bob and I have decided to just keep on because we're feeling so good.
Oh, you look great. You look great.
I started the cleanse about 5 days before Cleanse Stephenville. I did liquids until I got to Thanksgiving, and then I had a little bit of food. I did mostly smoothies and juices and liquids. But I feel called by God to be doing this. So what I'm describing is partially God and partially food, because in taking on the amount of speakers, the amount of visitors, the amount of volunteers, where the store's at, my daughter, just the complexity of life, and making this whole thing happen, I could have been very stressed. And there have been times in my life when I've taken on things and become very stressed. But this whole time, I would have to say, I don't think I've had a single stressful moment the entire time. And like not a single one. And there's been some things that could be very, very stressful to people. And it was just like, I was just like watching everything. And to me, it just put me in such a place where it's like once everyone is together as a community, is tapping into healing, then it's like the energy from that, the synergy from that energy kind of permeates through everything. And that's really what I felt, was the community coming together and healing as a community. And so yeah, that was just my personal experience. I mean, I've worked, I don't know, 15 to 18 hours a day, and then gotten 3 or 4 hours of sleep per night, and woke up every morning and just been like, okay, let's do it again. And I had I still have energy. Even when I went home and I had 2 hours to take a nap, I took a nap for 20 minutes, and I popped up, I was like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to make some juice again. So, if I had went and ate a pizza, I could have taken about a 3 or 4 hour nap, and I know that, because that's what happens. So yeah, the food helped me tremendously, but yeah, thank y'all for sharing your stories as well, because America's going to be watching, and it's going to be watched internationally, everything that y'all are speaking on. And so thank y'all for speaking from your hearts, and welcome any more that are coming up here.
I am in awe of all of you. Excuse me, I'm just feeling very much right now. It's really, my experience with Stephenville has been very powerful. Primarily because I've gotten to serve with you and really support some of you step by step, and then just, I'm in awe of your commitment and your dedication to do this. I've been a coach for 10 years, and I've learned that our level of success is determined by our level of commitment. And to see all of this community so committed to do a 10-day, raw food cleanse has really lifted me up. And I am lifted up in your presence, all of y'all. Y'all are awesome people. You're awesome. Y'all really are. Y'all are awesome.
You are
people.
awesome.
I know it takes one to know one, and I'm inspired by Paul Reese and by Penny and by the core Breakfast Market team to just expand this vision to America and really take this to our world. And you guys. You have planted a powerful seed for our country to really help people wake up to the power of healing with live foods and healing at all levels.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome. And that's it. Yeah.
Hi. Well, I started my raw food journey probably. I started to learn about it in 2008. I started watching the Life Regenerator, Dan's videos on YouTube. And then I just started to incorporate a lot more fruits and vegetables into my diet. And I didn't go overnight, I didn't switch it up overnight, but I eventually kept eating a lot more fruits and veggies and kept weaning off the meat. And eventually, like 7 or 8 months ago, I went completely raw, mostly raw. And I could tell it's had a huge impact on me. I felt a lot better. It helped me push through my last year in college. And I run a lot, and it's helped my running a lot. Like I could not run for a week, and then I could start running again, and I just feel amazing. It's like I'm not even out of shape, and it's really good if you're an athlete. So like any athlete should know about this for sure. And it's just amazing. I just feel great. I mean, sometimes every now and then I'll have like a little bit of cooked veggies or whatever, but it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to be like totally hardcore vegan is the way, but I just kind of go with whatever feels right for me. And I hope you all just listen to your heart and just do whatever feels right for you and what God tells you to do. That's it.
Sweet.